Okay, so yesterday evening I spent my time putting 2 flats of flowers into my flower pots that I have. That was about, I think it was 48 plants in total. So that's one of my hanging plants that I did to go on that little rack there. Um, my flower pots that are up on the deck, I tried to do them in the same type of theme, same type of flowers. I know it's just me, but I like to see the same colors in certain pots. So that's that one. This is some more of the flower pots, the hanging plants that I created, because I was like, you know what, we're not going to buy any. We're going to just work with what we got and fill them in. I can add more if I want to. And I like for these to sit up here on the walkway. I love the different types of marigolds. They're just so pretty. Now this year is the first time I think I've purchased these two right here. I think that one I haven't purchased since, it's probably been about 5 or so years, but yeah. So that's that one. Then we have this one right here. And we have this right here. Yeah, some of my flower pots are busted, but hey, that's okay. Oh, and then the ones down here, I got to pull him out so he can get more sunlight. And I got to pull some weeds today. Oh, these plants right here just smell so, they smell so good. Okay. My morning glories. But today when I come home from work, this is what I'm going to be doing. And I've been reading online. This is, some people call it pokeweed. I forget the other name of it, but you can eat this. Yeah, you can eat that. And guess who's going to be eating it? Because over here, and something told me when they were small, I should have gotten. So this is what I'm going to be doing this evening. Yeah. And I've been looking at a lot of videos. Now, all the videos I've been looking at were mainly people from down south. And I got to watch some more to see how they process it. But yeah, from what I hear, people just saute this with some butter in a pan and eat it like you would spinach. I did see that people were saying if you pluck it while it's young, it's usually a lot better and the taste isn't as bitter. But a couple of weeks ago, there was hardly anything here and I had all these purple plants down here. Yeah, now it's being choked out. So we're going to be taking care of that tonight when I come home from work. That is going to be my little thing there. Usually the mint is starting to grow up. This was a mint and strawberry patch. I got to clean this up. But the mint is now. So when I want mint, I know I can come over here because the mint is growing over here pretty good. And I'm probably going to pull some mint and start growing some mint on the deck in a flower pot. So I can, when I want some mint tea, I can just go out there and grab it. Mint tea is so good. Here goes my bird sanctuary under here. Sometimes I will just stand here or I'll put one of my my chairs. Well, I have my chair sitting over there. But I will just sit here and watch the birds. Look at that blue jay. Now I had to upgrade my bird feeders to the ones that the squirrels can't get into. Now the squirrel is able to get into this big one right here, but the other ones deter him because as soon as he puts that on there, it blocks it. So yeah, you got to have some squirrel proof things. And also I got to fix my one bird house. The bottom fell out. This one right here doesn't have anything living in it yet. I was so hoping. I brought these birdhouses because the cornfield, all the trees that were around the edge of the cornfield, the new owners knocked down all the trees. And I mean, there were so many birds that lived in those trees. And I was like, oh, darn, what am I going to do? Oh, I'm going to buy birdhouses and put them up all over. But I don't think anything has made a home in them. And I'm hoping that bees or hornets don't. Well, bees, okay. Hornets, no. My suettes. Now, my suet, I'm running out of this stuff every couple of days because I have my woodpeckers, and I'm going to post some videos. I haven't done it in a while, of all the videos that I catch at my suet feeder. Now, this suet feeder right here. Good morning, Rhododendron. You are big and beautiful and purple. This one right here, my camera catches this one. When I tell you by tomorrow, now you guys see I put this here today. I'm going to make a video tomorrow. Watch, half of this is going to be gone. So I have to go and I have to get more suet because that's how many birds come here to my feeder. And I try to keep the suet because usually the blue jays, there's also now I'm seeing the robins like it too, and some type of blackbird, which I have to get out my little bird book and see exactly what it is. But I try to keep the suet up because the woodpeckers love this. And I have two different types of woodpeckers. You know, the big one, I forget the names of them. I have to get out my bird book, but they absolutely love this. A lot of the birds do nest in this stuff over here. And as you can see, some of the bigger trees that are around. Yeah. And that's an apple tree there. That is my youngest apple tree, but look at the shade that it gives. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Let me get over here and just... Hello, apple tree. I'm coming on over here to lay hands on you. Every so often, let me tell you what you should do. You got to go outside to your trees, take off your shoes, and you stand there and you put your hands on the tree. You lay hands on it, okay? You feel the vibes of the tree. And I try to do this at least several times, at least once a day. But if you can get it in the morning and in the evening, hey, that's good. But it's a way of getting grounded and just touch that tree. Put your hands on it. Think some positive thoughts. Thank you for the shade that you give and for the apples. You know, last year you didn't have a lot of apples, but you're still young. You're still young. You're still young. This baby here, this is the oldie. This is the OG. This is the old G that's been here, and it is just, the shade that you give. When I tell you when it's really hot outside, I can come over here and stand underneath this apple tree, and the temperature is so much cooler, and then there's like a breeze through here. So I'm probably going to put a hammock. Because I have my hammock, I just have to get the replacement cloth. But I think that's going to go right here. Next week we're going to have some 80s and 91 days. I need to be underneath this. That's my neighbors over there. He sells firewood, so that's why all the wood is over there. Oh yeah, I would show you this, but yeah, we got to take down this old set. But there goes my hammock. The one thing I can say, since the new owners purchased this farmland, like right there along the edge, there are so many trees. They were all walnut trees too. So no more free walnuts for me. But the people that own Brubaker's restaurant equipment store, they brought the new field so they could build that. Nice little story I can tell you. Before they built this timber here, they had a cement wall that was going up. And this was a couple of weeks ago. Amazing how after that wall fell, I was in my house, and when I tell you, it was like boom, my whole house shook. I didn't know what the heck was going on. I was like, okay, is that an earthquake, explosion? What happened? I ran outside, and when I ran outside, I saw my two neighbors that live here. They started walking over there, and I saw like dust. And then I was like, I'm looking, and I'm like, hey, where is that cement wall? Because it was tall. The wall was really tall. And luckily the guys weren't there. The guys had just left, and the wall fell down. So yeah, and there goes the trains going by. Yeah, I like to watch the trains too. My property is perfect for somebody who likes watching trains. But yeah, okay. Well, guys, I will see you later. It's time for me to go ahead and get ready to do what I need to do. Now, what's really weird, look, the farmer. You see that corn survived? How is it that that piece of corn survived the winter? That is weird. Wow. Oh my goodness. Crazy. You should have seen it yesterday. My husband told me the farm, the new owners, they had some kids out there and an old grandma, and they were out there picking the stones from when he had to go through. I'm still seeing a lot of stones, but whenever they overturn the dirt, I'm always looking for Indian artifacts. Yeah. I'm always looking out for that Indian, the arrowheads and stuff like that. Because this land was the Lenape Indians, I believe. So, yeah. You guys have a wonderful weekend. Go outside wherever you live and just try to enjoy your view. The skies are beautiful today. Not a cloud. Nope. Scratch that. There is a cloud. Let me turn around. So when I turn around this way, there are some clouds in the sky. They're there. But, oh my gosh. It's just a beautiful day. Enjoy your day. Put those positive vibes into the universe. Check you guys later. Bye-bye.